says
It says it might snow, but it usually doesn't.
It say the temperature will be lower than before, but maybe it's because the air from the north come to our country, so the temperature will quickly drop.
Yes, very good. I was hoping you would say that. Good job. Yeah, so you have very tropical weather, right? Very tropical weather. Okay. All right, and you have lots of typhoons.
Most of the time.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, were you able to see the link, the new link that I sent you from the video?
Yeah.
From last, did it work this time?
But I just play it for a second to see. I can hear the sound, so I think it will be work, and I will check it later.
Okay, good. Yeah, so I think because it takes a very long time to upload for some reason, so I uploaded it again, and this time I put it on private instead of unlisted. So maybe that's what the problem was. So hopefully you get to watch it and it works for you. Okay, so yeah, no problem. Let's see if what we have today. Hold on one second. Let me screen share. And
I think last time 32 and 33.
Yes. Okay, so our last lesson was going on a road trip. So this time, lesson 34, the most memorable person in your life. Let's see what this one's going to be. Okay, most memorable person in your life. I'll read Kevin, you read Dorothy.
Okay.
Dorothy, who is the most memorable person in your life?
My grandfather was the most memorable person in my life.
Why do you admire him?
He was generous, kind, and helpful. Who is the most memorable person in your life?
A lot of people say a family member is the most memorable. For me, it's my best friend. He's always there for me.
It sounds really unforgettable. Do you have a sports star you find memorable?
Yes, Pele is memorable to me. Not only is he a great footballer, he is a caring person.
I love Pele too. Do you have an actor or a musician who you find memorable?
There are so many, but Al Pacino is probably the most well-known and memorable.
One of my high school teachers is a memorable person in my life. She's a great mentor.
All right, good job. Do you have any questions on any of those expressions or vocabulary?
What's the definition of caring? He's a caring person.
Caring. Definition of a caring person is somebody who thinks of others and they care about what they're feeling or what they're doing. Someone who is kind and has concerns for other people.
Oh. Kind of always thinks others.
Always thinks of other people. Yes, very caring.
Okay, caring person. Okay. Okay, we can.
All right. And what are people well known for, do you think? Can you give an example?
Some singer, they may be well known for hers. She or he can sing a popular song very beautifully.
Okay, very
And
good.
and some people have great knowledge, and they wrote some well-known books and left behind him, and we can read about it.
Yes, very good. Excellent describing. Okay, and why are people unforgettable?
Why are people unforgettable? Unforgettable people, to someone, I think he did something very special to that person, so that made him unforgettable.
Exactly. So a person's actions can make them unforgettable. They could be good or they can be bad, but they're actions, right? All right.
I have someone that coming through this situation.
Oh.
And, yeah, he's a doctor, but he just died this year.
He just passed away. He just passed away.
And he just gave us some lessons. And so when we heard this news, it was a shock.
Yes. Yeah.
He was only 42 years old, and when he appeared in the lesson, always looked very energetic. So I I didn't realize why he will suddenly
pass away.
Yeah.
I know this had just happened to us too. We just lost a couple people actually, and they were young like that in their 40s and 50s, and they seem energetic, and you're just not expecting them to pass away, and then it happens.
Yeah.
But usually they're very unforgettable people. They do something and you remember them. Yeah.
He's very kind to our because he is senior to us and have much more knowledge to us. So and he's very willing to teach us and share it with us. So everybody everybody feels shocked, and we all came to his funeral to show our respect.
Yes, I know that's terrible, but I'm glad everybody's sticking together. I'm sure he'd want that, right?
So we need to take care of ourselves.
Yes, yeah. Okay, and let's see, number 3, tell me about a memorable vacation that you might have had.
It has been a long time ago. And that time I think I'm in my senior high school, and that time I was a senior high school student, and I came to this vacation with my parents and my siblings, and we spent a vacation in a hot spring hotel.
Did you get to go swimming in the hot springs?
It has this facility about swimming pool and some hot spring pool, and many you can also have some sports there.
Very nice.
I don't know what in I think might not be called a hotel. It might be a just like a small village.
Oh, okay. So I think these are called resorts.
Oh,
Resort.
yeah. I think
Yeah,
the resort would be
resorts.
better.
Yeah, resorts. They have all sorts of things that you can do. They have restaurants. They have hotels on them, but it looks more like a little tiny town. It has kind of everything. And
Yeah.
usually when you travel to another country, they have those. Like we went to Mexico and we stayed in a gated resort, and they had everything. They had a beach, their own private beach. They had everything. So I
What's
think
gated?
gated means it is fenced all the way around their whole entire property. So the hotel is fenced in, the beach is fenced in, it's private. You can only go through a gate to get in.
Oh,
And this is what makes it a big.
Gated.
Yes.
Oh, gated resort. So it's private for the for people who live there.
It's private for the people that want to visit there.
Oh.
This is different than a gated community. A gated community would be for the people that live there. A resort would be for people that go to visit.
Okay.
Okay.
So we pay for it, and then we can.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And that time my sibling is very little, so he's just like my daughter now, 3 years old. And we took him into the swimming pool, and he was very scared and crying. And so he was very angry too, and he threw our shoes into the swimming pool
because he didn't want to go swimming. Does he still not like to go swimming?
Maybe the water is too
maybe deep.
It's not for baby, it's for general people. So
okay, so it's probably too deep, and it might have scared him a little.
Yeah, his feet cannot step on the ground up.
Yeah, his feet can't reach the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we at? Number 4. How do mentors treat people special?
Oh, mentors. And because mentors means people who guide you. Maybe when you are when you don't know how to do or what to do in the future, you will go to discuss with them. And so if they are really thinking about your future, they certainly will be very helpful for us.
Yes, they like you said earlier, they guide you. They want to see you succeed. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. And how can people be generous, do you think?
Generous. I have no idea. So let me see the example. Some people are generous with their money. They donate to organization to help people. Here we can see some people. They are very they're doing things like religious, and they maybe not only doing charity, but they're willing to help other people to to find themselves.
Exactly. I was hoping you'd say something like that. So yes, it's not just about being generous with your money. You can be generous with other things too. Teachings, your time, helping somebody who needs some help with something. Okay, very good. Yes, perfect example. Huh? Okay, so who's the most memorable person in your life, do you think?
Memorable person in my life. The most. The most. I think my grandfather is the most memorable person in my life.
Oh, that's really good.
And I think I talked about it, but about him before.
Yes, he had the farm with he grew the fruit, right?
Yeah. and he was just passed away after he visited us, so it was also a shock to us.
Yes.
we can't say a real goodbye. We could just see him lying down there and with some tubes in her mouth and many and the doctor what should I say? He lay on the hospital bed and many tubes over his body.
Oh.
And he seemed just slept there. So
yes, I understand. The same with my grandpa too. I saw him. It was a day before a holiday, Thanksgiving, and we fed him some dinner, and he was energetic. He was in the hospital, but he was energetic. He ate his food. He was teaching us how to do our signatures and draw pictures. Do our signatures.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like writing your name in handwriting. Yes. And the next day he passed away. So it was kind of shocking. But okay, so your grandpa, most memorable person. I think too, my grandpa, most memorable person. All right, and tell me about a memorable time in your life.
That time I did when I delivered my baby, it's a memorable time, and it was very painful. that moment.
It was very what?
Painful. When I delivered the baby, it was really painful.
Yes, it is very painful. It's very painful to push. Yes. So did you need medication when you gave birth to your baby?
I received a spinal medication.
Yeah, we call this epidural.
Epidural medication injection, but it seemed not work to me. I just feel like I almost want to jump out.
Yes, sometimes they don't work.
I want to jump to the floor.
Oh my gosh. Aw. How long were you in labor for?
Maybe 7 hours. And
wow, that's not too long at all. My first daughter, I was in labor for I think it was 15 hours. And my first daughter, my first daughter, I had an epidural. So I didn't feel very much. I felt a little contractions and then they went away. But my second daughter, this one right here, no medicine. Very, very, very painful. And I'm having a baby right now. I'm expecting, yes,
Oh,
I'm expecting in June, and
June?
June,
Oh,
yeah. June is my due date.
so June. Uh,
So
so now it's three months.
yeah, I'm 12
Oh.
weeks. Uh-huh.
Oh.
So I'm just getting over the morning sickness, which was really bad. And
Wow.
yeah, and I'm planning to try and do a water birth. Have you ever heard of
Oh.
that?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'm gonna try.
Water births, do you need to go to some specialized place to
Yes, you go to what is called a birthing center, and
birthing center?
yes, and you have midwives instead of doctors. So
Mm.
it is considered a home birth, but it's right across the street from the hospital. So in case there's an emergency or anything like that, then I can be transported to the hospital.
Oh, so it's located in the hospital?
It's located right across the street from the hospital. Yeah.
Oh, just in case if
Yeah,
this.
just in case. Yes, if it was further distance, I probably wouldn't consider it.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to agree with you that this is the most memorable time in my life is giving birth.
Yeah.
All right. When is your daughter's birthday? When was she born?
She was born in March 2015.
Oh, March. Okay. Yeah. My 2-year-old was born in May.
2016.
Oh, 2016. Yeah. My daughter was born in May 2017, and then my oldest daughter just turned 8 on November 27th, which was just the other day.
Oh.
And at the same day as my husband. They both share a birthday, same day.
So the first daughter is now 8 years old.
8 years old.
Oh. And she will become the eldest.
Yeah, she's
sister.
yeah, she's a good big sister. All right. Let's see. Number 3. Tell me about a person who is always there for you. I think I can guess this one. Maybe your
mother.
Ah, your mother. Very good. You're so lucky.
I think every time I feel some frustration, it may be she could be the most caring person to me, and I can I don't need to listen to any plan.
Very good. That's good.
She would do it, but if I discuss with my husband, maybe I would need to listen to some advice, but sometimes I just don't need that. I just want somebody to listen.
Right, somebody to talk to, somebody to vent to. Yes, this is true. Absolutely. All right, good job. And tell me, who is your mentor? Do you have a mentor?
I think
You were telling me about the doctor, so this kind of falls under the category of mentor.
Mentor. I think I doesn't have a mentor, and I know some company will offer this for their employee, and but our hospital don't have this. So maybe one day I can have one, and I can and he might be more knowledgeable and have many experience. So maybe one day I can have one, and I will be very thankful for this.
Yes, yes, you're right. All right, good job. All right, number 5. Could people be memorable for doing bad things, do you think?
Best things. Memorable. I always think memorable would be a good thing. So
Well,
doing
we
bad
have
things.
we have good memories and we have bad memories. So yes, a person can be remembered for doing bad things. They just won't be good memories, right?
Uh-huh.
Could be bad memories.
Yeah, I think if one person he did bad thing and that bad thing is too horrible to everyone, and he would be memorable.
Yes, exactly. All right, good job. Let's see what else we have. Okay, good work on this one. Now 36. Ooh, earthquakes.
Oh, earthquakes. Oh,
Yes. Okay. I will read, Kevin. You read, Dorothy.
okay.
Did you hear about the earthquake in Chile?
Chile is a real place.
Yes, Chile is a country.
Oh, Chile. Okay. Yes, I heard it. I heard it was 6.8 in magnitude.
I saw there was also a tsunami warning in the news.
I'm glad it was just a warning. I was told there were a lot of aftershocks.
Were there any collapsed buildings?
I don't think so. Most of the buildings in Chile are made to withstand a powerful earthquake.
That's good. I think it's a good idea to have a disaster preparedness kit.
I agree. I'm sure the people in Chile were shaken up.
Have you ever been in an earthquake?
No, but I have experienced tremors before. Huh?
Yeah, very good. Tremors.
Huh?
Tremors are small earthquakes. So they shake a little bit, but not much.
Oh. I I I mistook it as tremor. Okay. Magnitude tsunami aftershock. Weekend. What's shaken up?
Shaken up means scared. Like an earthquake just happened and you're shooken up, or you got shaken up because you're scared.
Uh-huh. Oh.
So you were frightened.
I think everybody meets such strong earthquake, they will all shaken up.
They will all be shaken up. Yes, very good.
They will all be shaken up. Okay. Okay, it's okay.
All right, good job. All right, so have you ever been in an earthquake?
Oh, of course. We've been here, experienced many earthquakes. Sometimes it's not too strong. You can just wait it to pass by.
They're like tremors or aftershocks.
I don't know what's the definite tremor like.
Let's see. Tremor would be a small.
Every time when earthquake warning told us, we can feel it, but I don't know what is tremor or is earthquake.
Okay, so a sudden shaking of the ground, a weak earthquake that doesn't cause any damage. So a tremor would be a shake without any damage. An earthquake would be, everything's falling and collapsing.
Oh, and so we have many experience about tremor, but not always earthquake.
Okay, very good. All right.
And so it has been 20 years ago, and in the center of Taiwan, and a very strong earthquake, and many houses are collapse, and
yes, good. Many houses
many
collapsed.
people are buried in the house.
Ooh, yes, that's scary. That's really scary.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we had an earthquake not too long ago. Do you have a disaster preparedness kit?
I heard about it, but we don't have this.
Yes, we should too, but we don't. It's just one of those things that I guess we're lazy. Can the buildings in your hometown withstand a large earthquake?
Maybe we will have this, but sometimes we will forget this, and it will be put in on date. I don't know how to say. I mean, something is put there and they just can't use because it's the day.
Yeah, it's maybe forgotten about. Yeah, exactly.
So how to say that? Due. No.
To what?
I mean that they may have something to eat and that cannot be eat.
Expired. Expired.
Oh yeah. we will forget to replace it.
Right, exactly. Very good. Okay, can the buildings in your hometown withstand an earthquake?
I think maybe because that time 20 years ago that earthquake is really big, and not only the center of Taiwan, but also the north part also had some big damage in the high building. But our building is more than 20 years ago, so I think it can withstand an earthquake.
Okay, good. This is good. We want that. Okay.
But actually, I don't know. Maybe it cannot withstand.
I hope so too. I guess it just depends on how strong the earthquake is. Okay, and have you ever been shaken up by something?
Shaken up.
Meaning frightened.
Oh, well, I can watch some movie that had some some things are very scared, and I can't watch that movie. I will be shaken up, and I can't sleep after watching that movie.
Okay, very good. Me too. What was that?
I mean, how to describe that kind of movie? That will make you terrified.
A scary movie, a horror film.
Horror film.
HORROR film. FILM.
Horror film. Yeah. Again, can you?
This is a horror film.
Horror film. Horror film. Okay.
Horror film. Or you could say scary movie.
A scary movie. Okay.
And let's see. Can you give an example of something that is powerful?
Powerful. Powerful. Oh, when I see the example, I can't see this is powerful. When I just have some image in my some we will use some tool that will destroy our house. But I don't know how to say that.
A tool?
It's a big, very big tool, and somebody drive it, and
like a tractor or a bulldozer.
Actually, I don't know what you speak to word, but I don't know what that means.
Okay, so let's see if I can find it. Tractor, let's see. Oh, not Tractor Supply, hold on. Like a tractor.
Oh, maybe like
or a bulldozer. I don't know how to spell this, but let's see. Bulldozer.
It will have a big content too.
What was that?
D-O-Z-E-R.
Yeah.
something like this, yes.
Oh, yeah, and I saw this means bulldozer.
Oh, sorry, I spelled it wrong. Hold on, it's dozer. Bulldozer.
Oh, I think this kind of tool is very powerful. It could destroy all, even the high building will be knocked down.
Absolutely. Okay, good job. Good job. Yes, you are absolutely right. Okay, and let's see. What types of disasters do you have in your country?
Disaster. Most of the time, we will meet many typhoon, and it will maybe bring some flood, and so our farm will be destroyed by this. But I think it may be not the disaster. I mean, it's not so strong as disaster.
Okay.
It's little than that.
Okay, it's smaller than a big disaster. Okay, they can cause damage, floods, and strong wind, right? Typhoons.
Yeah, damage.
And is it a good idea to have a disaster preparedness kit?
Of course, it's a good idea.
Yes, it's a good idea. All right.
But we sometimes just ignore that. It's not a
necessity.
It's not a good good manner. It's not.
Right. Yeah. Just these things are kind of forgotten about, I think. And do you think it's possible to survive in a building that has collapsed?
It's impossible for me, but sometimes we will find some survivor in these buildings. So
yes, it's possible.
Maybe something inside the building just give these people some place to hide, and they will not just knock down.
Right. So for shelter, maybe yes, but it is possible. All right. Good job. And what would you put in a disaster preparedness kit? What do you think you would put in there?
Light.
Yes, like a flashlight.
Yeah, maybe, and some small radio. And
yes.
Something, and one bottle of water.
Yes, I think so too. A flashlight, food that doesn't go bad, or at least has a long shelf life. Okay, lights, water, food, emergency blankets, matches, or a lighter.
What's
matches?
Emergency what mattress?
Emergency water. Emergency. This is like packaged water that doesn't have an expiration. Watch, I'll show you. Emergency water.
Emergency water.
So it's like purified water. It usually comes in these pouches right here.
Oh, I didn't see this before.
Yeah, so these are good to have. Emergency.
So it could be drink. It could be drink.
Drink, yeah.
Mm.
Yep. All right, and you got your emergency food as well. That's packaged properly.
Oh.
So they come in these packs right here, so they don't go bad. All right, so good. What would you do if you were in an earthquake?
I will. The government has some advertisement to teach us how to do, and I think I would just do like that and try to find a place to
duck and cover. Yeah. Yeah, you do what you can, I guess. What's going on? Make sure nothing falls on your head.
Maybe just your hands. I can't find any place.
All right, good job. All right, our next lesson, living abroad. You read Dorothy, I'll read Kevin.
Kevin, do you like living abroad in Tokyo?
I love it, but it took me several months to adjust to living here.
I can imagine. What was the most difficult thing for you?
Culture shock was the most difficult for me.
I'm sure it took a while to get used to Tokyo. What do you think about the food?
I love Japanese cuisine. It's delicious.
I love Japanese food too. Also, how is the cost of living?
The cost of living is similar to San Francisco.
I see. Are the people friendly and kind?
The people are friendly. However, I can't speak their language well, so I struggle to meet new friends. All right. Do you have any questions about any of these?
Okay. This situation is frequent to us, so I'm familiar with these vocabulary.
Okay, good. All right. So let's skip to exercise. Have you ever lived abroad?
No. Well, I just went on vacation before.
Okay, good. What do you think is the most difficult thing about living abroad if you were to live abroad?
I think to have to find a job to have new friends would be difficult.
Yes, yeah, I think so too. Do you think some people struggle with living abroad?
Of course, it would. Some people don't have this problem, but always will some people. Always will have some people they need to struggle living abroad.
Yes, of course. Okay, and are some countries similar to live in, do you think?
Some countries similar to live in? I think every country is not similar to me. Maybe they often have some particular thing they other countries don't have this.
I think so. I think so too. I think every country has at least some things that are unique and different to how your country would be. So I think every single country has something different to bring to the table, so to speak.
Yeah, when you live there for a long period, you will feel about it.
Yeah, you'll start to see the differences and things like that. All right, good job. And could you adjust to living in another country quickly?
Maybe I could adjust to living in another country, uh, but I think it's only limited in English speaking countries.
Yes, I definitely think that it makes it more difficult if you don't speak the language to live in a country. But okay, very good. Which country would you like to live in abroad, do you think?
Mm, if mm, maybe oh, I'm dreaming to live abroad in New Zealand, but I think that's just a dream. And when I move there, uh, I will miss my country again very much.
Why have you been? You been to New Zealand?
No, that's just a dream.
Oh,
I see so
why do you
many,
think?
photos, very beautiful there, and
Oh, very
so
nice. Okay, very good. Why do you think people live abroad?
In our country, people live abroad for better income and maybe for education or for training another aspect things.
Yes, very good, perfect. Yes, education, work, other family, maybe. All right. And would you rather live in a hot or cold climate?
I sorry for what for.
Sorry, my battery was dying. Was your battery dying too?
Oh no, I when I look at it, I think it's my problem. So
Oh no, that was my battery. That was my battery. Okay, well, I think we're good now. Okay, so hot or cold climate, do you think?
We are familiar with the hot climate, but I really want to live in hot and or cold is not good.
Too hot is not good, and too cold is not good.
Maybe the cool is better. You don't need to sweat very much, and you can wear just light. Wear light to have activity outside.
All right, very good. Okay, and do you think it's easy for you to make new friends in another country?
I don't know, but I think it's not too difficult to make new friends.
Yeah, it's not too hard. It's not too bad. All right, good. And what would you miss about your home country while living abroad, do you think?
Oh, I think my home country is very convenient. So if I'm living abroad in a maybe I really moved to New Zealand, and it's a beautiful country, but it couldn't be more convenient than us because we are living together very close to each other, and we have 9 markets, and we have so many convenience stores, and it open 24 hours. So
oh wow, that is pretty convenient.
So I think I will miss my country very much.
Yes, I'm gonna have to go visit your country. That sounds wonderful.
And,
all right.
And all your family are living here.
Yeah, you'll definitely miss your family.
Mhm.
All right, looks like we are done. Good job, Karina. I just gotta say, your describing is getting much better. And I hope you're learning new vocabulary words. And it looks like, yes, this was recorded. So I will do my best to upload it and send you the link. And just let me know if you can't hear it or have any troubles, and then I can redo it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to go feed my family.
Take care for yourself. You have a baby.
Yes, I know. I have to go eat like every 2 hours.
Oh,
So
just like
hungry.
the baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
All right, you
Okay.
have a wonderful day. It's always a pleasure seeing you, and we'll see you soon.
Okay. Bye.
Okay,
See you
bye-bye.